South Carolina lawmakers are considering a bill that would bar smokers from lighting up in cars that has passengers ages 10 or younger. News 13's AISHA Khan spoke with one mother and a doctor, and she got their reaction to the bill. AISHA?
Martha, I talked with family doctor John Carl, who says it's about time that lawmakers try and pass a bill to make it illegal to smoke in a car with a child. He adds that he and his staff are big advocates of not smoking, especially around young children. I also spoke with a mother who says even though she's been smoking for 13 years, she's careful not to do it around her 11-year-old daughter.
Beverly Cox of Myrtle Beach says she grew up with parents who always smoked around her, even in the car while going on long family trips. And now she's a smoker herself, but being a mother, she adds, comes first. And that includes no smoking around her 11-year-old daughter.
If you don't want your children to smoke, then you shouldn't smoke around them or in front of them or yourself smoke, which sounds a little hypocritical coming out of my mouth, but I mean, you do what you can.
But what parents like Cox, who smoke, won't be able to do is pass secondhand smoke to young children that ride with them in cars. Now that state lawmakers are considering a bill to stop adults from smoking inside cars where young kids are present.
It was never fun for me when I was a little kid, having to breathe that in and not having that choice. And you could at least give them a choice.
A choice Dr. John Carl of Inland Medical Associates says is necessary and is looking forward to the bill becoming law for the health and safety of young children.
Can you imagine being stuck in a small car? It's like being stuck in an elevator that's got a ceiling that's only 3 feet tall, 3 feet high, and then having somebody smoke in that little environment. So I think limiting cigarette or restricting smoking was a great idea.
An idea that Cox says even as a longtime smoker, she's all for, while she does her best to set a good example for her daughter.
If we want the world to be better, then we need to be better examples for our children. If we're not willing to do that, then who is?
And Dr. Carl also gave me some important information that he says parents should keep in mind the next time they light up a cigarette around kids. He said there have been 400 deaths from sudden infant death syndrome attributed to secondhand smoking and close to 1 million emergency room visits that were related to asthma, again because of secondhand smoking. And a total of 50,000 people die in the U.S. every year from smoke-related illnesses. Reporting live tonight in the newsroom, AISHA Khan, News 13.